What is the maximum duration of a deferred prosecution agreement in Oklahoma? I'm told attorney James Worth, and that's the question that we've got. I'm kind of doing a few different videos on deferred prosecution agreements, and this question is, how long can they last for? All right, so this is where somebody is accused of a crime, perhaps a police report is taken down and sent to the DA for prosecution, but rather than filing charges, they allow the defendant an opportunity to work a deferred prosecution agreement where certain agreements are worked out, where there's things they have to do. Could be community service, could be getting certain treatment, could be paying certain restitution, whatever the case may be. They work out an agreement that keeps it out of the court system. So how long can those agreements be? What is the maximum? And it is statutory. So it is Title 22, Section 305.1, and it notes that the maximum duration of a deferred prosecution agreement is 3 years. So you can only have that kind of hanging over your head for 3 years. For if it's filed with the court and you ultimately enter an agreement to defer sentencing, a deferred sentence, that under Oklahoma statute has a maximum of 10 years. It used to be 5 years. They've lengthened it to 10. The benefit of that, if we've got crimes, financial crimes where there's a lot of restitution, sometimes that means you want to divide up a repayment of that restitution over a longer period of time. If you can only do it over 3 years, that means your payments are going to be higher, maybe higher than you can handle, which may prevent a deferred prosecution from being something that can be agreed upon, but where maybe a longer term deferred sentence may be something the state would agree upon. So that's kind of one of the differences between deferred prosecution agreement. Deferred sentence is the length. The maximum for a deferred sentence is 10 years. Maximum deferred prosecution agreement by statute is only 3 years. If you are dealing with allegations of a criminal nature, you're going to want to get to an attorney in your case more quickly so that all of your options are on the table. Once criminal charges are filed, some options do go off the table as far as a deferred prosecution agreement. Since charges have already been filed, you've already dealt with that. But you're going to want to talk to an attorney about your circumstances privately, confidentially. To get that scheduled with somebody in my office, you can go online to makelawEasy.com.